Hey guys, Macro1 here for a brand new vlog, but it's actually not. This is my friend's account and he's here with me now. I'm not multiple logging, this is his account that he's logged into and he's just round my house. So Tom, say hi.
Hey.
That was Tom. This is his account, Piss Pants 1. It's a bit, the name is very shit, but it's because the account was originally one of our other friends who basically gave it to my friend Tom because he didn't want it anymore. And he's a non-member, but he is going to get membership. And I would also advise anyone that's on the fence about getting membership, if you don't already have it, you should definitely get it because there are just some amazing ways of making money, training levels. It's just everything about it is better, even down to the fact there's no adverts on your actual game screen. You can go full size screen. There's just so many advantages to being a member. It's ridiculous. So and it's cheap as well. I mean, think about a 360 game, PS3 game, what they're 40 quid. I don't know what they are in US dollars, but
don't forget live as well.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff you pay for. And how much is Runescape? It's like, I think it comes out about 30 something UK pounds a year, which is absolutely barely anything. So it's good value, and also the amount of time you'll play it, especially if you get membership when you first get, you'll play it so much, so it's definitely worth it. His account, he's only had it a couple of weeks, and he's a level 64.
Well, I haven't. I've only been on it recently again.
Oh yeah, so it's not even in a couple of weeks. So hopefully I'm gonna get him to catch up with some of my stats and help him out on some stuff, because basically, you know, and a lot of people train a lot of stupid stuff because they don't have any guidance, and they end up, you know, like you see so many noobs walking around doing nothing, and they could be out getting money or something. And this video is basically going to be a non-members money making guide, which I said I was going to make. So
and training guide.
Oh yeah, and training combat guide for non-members. So we're just going to show you how much money he has got, and the screen's just gone blank there. Sorry. Right, in fact I'm going to do that again because I can't be asked with people leaving comments like, oh, you cut it to another thing when we didn't. So
it's flashing.
I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's for non-members because you've got stupid like adverts up. But anyway, this is how much money he's got, and he made this in like a couple of hours doing this money making method.
I originally had 200k from another method which I'll show you later. But
yeah, 200k before, now he's got 800k. I don't know how much non-members usually have the around, but back in my day, when I was a non-member, back in 2007, 800k was a beastly amount for non-members. You can see
for 3 hours.
Yeah, he's had this account age because you can see stuff like the reindeer hat that came out so long ago. But 800k there. So 54 attack, 54 strength, 52 defense. Not very amazing stats, but they'll absolutely soar the second he gets membership. So without further ado, we're going to get this guide started on how to make money. So we're going to get everything set up for him, and then I'm going to pause the video and then I'll just start it up again once we're ready for our first method. Right guys, so what you're going to need for this first method, you're going to need an air staff.
Or air runes, yeah.
Air staff or air runes, but for the price of an air staff, just get an air staff. You're going to need some lore runes. The more the better, because you're going to need a lot of them. You're not going to need the war rune, that's just to telly to Fally, because it just makes it quicker. So if you can afford those, just bring some Fally telly. It's a good thing about this as well, it'll get your mage up. This first method is going to be using telekinetic grab,
so
and we're going
to be level 33.
Yeah, you need to be level 33 mage to do this.
But don't worry if you're not, because there's another method.
Yeah, if you're not 33 mage, don't worry, there'll be another method coming up. And we're going to go and show you the first money making method, so I think we're going to have to head up this way. So start off at Falador, the second you tell you, and just run north.
This place is called the Chaos Temple. It's not actually a temple in like, it's got a prayer altar, but it doesn't actually show you. It's not got the symbol for the church or whatever it is that's there. But that's because they don't want a lot of people to know about this. It's called what you get is
fucking hell.
It's Zami. You get Zami wine. It sells for max straight away for 1.9k. Okay, and they respawn. Oh, this is really taking the mick, isn't it?
It's all I can see. It's every time that advert keeps flashing.
Right. Luckily, there's nobody in the room, but sometimes if there is, you just jump. Okay. Now this is. It sells for 1.9, and you just do this literally. Click, teleconnect, grab.
The reason you have to grab it is because if you walk up to it and try and grab it, it doesn't let you do it.
So you do get people coming across and trying to. They'll do the same, and sometimes they get it before you. And he goes, oh, come on, fuck off. But yeah, you just keep doing this, and you'll see how quickly it respawns. It respawns really quickly. Now he's going to try and beat me to this, and I'm probably not going to get it because I'm not at home on my... So you do this, and I see I actually won. If you don't, you usually get a thing saying there is nothing here. But see, each one of these...
Do a price check.
I'll just do a price check for you.
Click on the metal head, metal at the top, metal helmet.
So I'm still a bit of a noob to this game. I found this out from a guy who had full room trimmed. Now this is it says 1.913. Now usually it says 1.7, so I'm not sure if it's actually gone up.
Yeah, well, obviously.
So if it's selling for max, it'll be 2 point something k, which is quite different because I didn't know that. That's only just happened today. That's gone up. But yeah, you can sell it for that, and you can, if you sell it for max, and you get a full bag. And I'll just for the purpose of time, all you do then is once you've done that, you if you don't have 37 mage, which you will do if you carry on doing this method, you can just run back. But I just like to tele back to Falador, go to the small bank, and then which is down here. Deposit the wine, and it sells quickly. I don't know what the people use it for, but they sell it really quickly. And yeah, that's the first method that I use to make loads of money.
How much money is this an hour, would you say?
Well, you saw how quickly they respawn.
Yeah.
So you can make about, if you're the 2k, you can get a bag in about 15. No, I won't say. Yeah, about 15 minutes you can get a full bag if you buy it. If no one's
15.
There. So 15 times 2. Which is,
so you can get so in 15 minutes you'll get, how much is 1.9k,
so it's more or less 2k,
and it's like 28 of them. So let's just get a quick calculator. I'm just going to calculate on camera now how much this is going to make. So 2,000, I'm going to do times that by what, 27, because you've got the laws in there, so equals, so you're going to make 54k a bag
for 50. That's 15 minutes.
So that's 15 minutes, and then there is 15 minutes, so you times that by 4, I'm going to see how much we're making an hour. You would make 216,000 GP per hour.
And that's why I said I've been. Yeah. Obviously, sometimes you waste your laws if you miss, or other people get there before you and you don't get it.
Yeah.
But that's why I've only got about 600, because I've only been doing 3 hours.
A good way of clicking it and making sure that you will always get the Zamrock wine is use on your laptop computer. If you've got a laptop, on your actual below the touchpad, you've got like the left and right click as well as on a mouse, but you don't use the mouse, use the actual touchpad clicks, because it will be quicker, because you don't have to press down and then up, it'll just be one pressing, it'll just get it. So I would really just use that. It's just a tiny bit quicker.
Also there's a small once you get used to it, you'll know where it spawns. You'll see patterns on the table.
You should just be able, you'll probably get used to it. Right, we're gonna pause it and then come back to the second method. Hey guys, we're back, and we are for the combat. This is how to get your combat up in non-members. It's quite good XP. I did this, so I can personally recommend this as well. And also it's going to make you some quite good money. It's nothing like 216k an hour, but that is properly money making. This is also training your combat. So what you're going to do is you're going to come at Barbarian Village. You all know how that is. Even non-members should know where Barbarian Village is. If you don't, use the minimap. It's right next to Varrock or Falador. Now, you need to go to the second level, so you go down. If you can't use that little portal thing, you can just walk around. It's really obvious. You start at the left, you walk down and up and then right. It's not very hard to get. It's very small. You'll be yes, thanks. You don't. So you click that. You could have actually clicked don't ask me again. So you're gonna come to this level, and also a lot of you know what this safety stronghold is. You get the colourful boots and stuff, you get a bit of money as well. So it's worth doing that. But once you get here, there are some zombies here, and there were those. This is a flesh crawler. These flesh crawlers, I can remember. This is bringing back a lot of memories. These are really annoying because they attack you. They're very aggressive. They don't drop anything. They're not that good XP. This is what you're down here for. You want to attack these zombies because they're really good XP an hour. I got from like, I don't know, the second I was strong enough to kill these when I could hit like a 10 hit in the old HP system, where you used to like hit like 10 times less what you do now. Basically, I used to come down here the second I could, and I'd train on these just for ages, and I got all my stats up to like 60, and then I became a member, and then I went to pest control, because pest control used to be amazing XP. I think it still is for lower levels. It's just I don't think of it being that good now because I'm a higher level. You used to get really good XP down here, and these also, hopefully we'll get a drop on cam. They drop a lot of steel arrows, and steel arrows make you a fair amount of money. Yeah,
you can make about 24k if you're up in 2 levels. For example, if you get 300 arrows, you make about 24k, which is all right if you get. I mean, just for training, more or less, you're getting money for training.
How many do they drop per drop?
They drop. You get them.
What do
they depends how long you've been there.
No, I mean like when a zombie dies, how many does it drop?
It drops about 8, 9.
8 and 9, so 8 and 9 steel arrows. How much is one steel arrow?
It's about 56 GP, I think. I'm sure it's that.
56 GP. So it's not amazing money, but it's a fair amount of money. So how much would you say?
Is that, or is it 2? I'm not sure. I think it's 200 actually.
How much do you make an hour, roughly?
An hour. In an hour, I must up 2 levels, and then I make about 24k in an hour.
24k now, so it's not good money, but this is basically the combat guide. This isn't for money really, this is for combat, but 24k.
But also you get drops, you get the uncut drops.
Yeah, you get uncut. You get uncut gem drops, so as you can see this is fairly good XP.
And then flesh crawlers will always...
Yeah, the flesh crawlers are really annoying, but as your combat grows, you need to be just above... If you get double the combat level of a monster, so for example that's 30, if you were a level 60 combat, that could not attack you anymore. It wouldn't automatically attack you.
But the flesh crawlers
are obviously different. We're not a high enough level yet.
Well, the flesh crawlers...
I know you are, you're a level 64. I think that's why the zombies aren't automatically attacking
but
us.
Also if you pick
the flesh crawlers...
If you pick up the coins, you get about 3k from just picking up the coins as well, which it's like, you know...
It adds up.
It all adds up. Also, if you're not good enough to be able to train on these, if you go on to the lower level, Minotaurs, you can go further down in the higher levels, but they drop iron arrows, okay, which is not as good as steel arrows, obviously.
Yeah. Minotaurs are pretty good to train on as well if you want to do range. Take some bronze throwing knives, and because they throw them really quickly.
Well, we can't do bronze throwing knives because we're not members.
Bronze throwing knives are members?
Yeah, they're members.
That's so sad, but anyway, I'm just going to have to pause this quickly because this video is going to be too long. I just need to think of anything I need to... Right. Okay, right, I just wanted to find out why the flesh crawlers were attacking us even though we're over double its combat. It's because they're a heavily aggressive monster, so you're just going to have to put up with that. But like I said, going to lower level, you can attack the Minotaurs. I think they've got 10 or 12, well 120, but I'm talking in the old HP system. 120 or 100 HP, which is low. They're good
100.
to train on. You can't use bronze knives, unfortunately, but you can shoot them with arrows, and they're very good because they're easy to kill, and you'll hit them a lot. So this has been a short... No members guide. I'm sorry it wasn't too good. I don't know much about it, but I will do another video and more guides on this kind of stuff. Just ask me for any videos you want doing. This was asked by someone on my last video. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate and subscribe.